And then the second thing I think is cool, again, coming out of South America, is they're taking, now when they do like their tummy tucks, et cetera, they'll actually take some of that fat from the lipo. And as they're doing the tummy tuck, they will repair the tummy muscles to bring them back together. But they'll actually inject a little bit of fat under direct visualization into the actual tummy muscle, the rectus muscles themselves, not to create a big steroided, like huge bulky muscle, but just to give it a little bit more bulk. And it's really cool actually to see how that plays out post-operatively, because now when we're sculpting, trying to form 3 dimensions, we actually have a back base of muscle that gives a little bit more push and we're getting a little bit more shape. So I think that's a really cool thing that's honestly going on with fat in another application of fat that we're using.
What's driving all this development in the fat category?
It's really interesting to go back to it because for the longest time, fat was just kind of not paid attention to it. We looked at more as a problem.
Discarded.
It was medical waste.
Yeah. And in plastic surgery, we had the idea we couldn't even use it. Its blood supply is too delicate. You can't transplant it. You can't do anything with it. And then probably early 2000s, wouldn't you say, is when the idea of like stem cells and I'm blanking on the very famous man's name.
Michael Longacre.
And then who the other guy was injecting the fat in the people's hands in Sidney Coleman, right?
Yes,
Coleman.
Yeah, Coleman. I mean, these people, again, just pioneers willing to try some things.
Who looked at the fat and said, why are we throwing this away?
Yeah, right. Hey, who heard a complaint from his patients that they were loving this plastic surgery he was doing. They hated when people were taking photos of their rings because it gave away their age because of how aged their hands look. And he thought, well, couldn't I take some of this fat and start to spin it down and give that back? And would that make the hand look better? I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's when you get away from the paradigm of just remove. And as Matt said, it's body balancing. It's filling in the peaks and the valleys and creating the contour that you want. You have to have something to do volumization.